this does put a smile on my face. Who the hell are you guys?
Is ClickFunnels 2 Thanos? That's my question to you. Is it Thanos? Well, I want to show you what it is, but I want to know whether it really is Thanos. So, let's take a deep dive. Well, actually, let's not take a deep dive because that would just take a little bit too long. Let's just go and take a dive into ClickFunnels and let's look at each of the different parts, because I think that when you look at it, that each of these different parts actually represent the Infinity Stones. And if you've seen the Marvel films as well, you will know what that means. If you haven't, then it doesn't really matter, but you know, I guess you're probably here because you want to know too, is ClickFunnels 2 Thanos? Okay, let's go and have a look. So here we have inside of ClickFunnels 2 itself. We are live inside my site. So while we're going through this, I can't honestly say that I have done a huge amount with it. It is still a work in progress, so please don't expect a lot of stuff going in there. This is brand new to me, if it is probably as much brand new to you. So let's have a look. So before we kind of go in there, the bracelet, the glove that Thanos wore, that he put the Infinity Stones on, there were 6 of them altogether. That he had to collect 6 of these stones, and each of these stones represented a particular power. You had space, mind, reality, power, time, and soul. Well, kind of weirdly enough, you can relate these 6 Infinity Stones to aspects of ClickFunnels 2. I'm sure they never designed it this way at all. It's kind of weird. But when I was looking at it, this sort of crossed my mind, and I thought, I wonder, could ClickFunnels 2 be the new Thanos or the glove? That's my question. And yeah, let's have a look, shall we? So, right. Well, I think we're going to start with the first one, which is space, the Infinity Stone of space. And that's the ability to teleport to places instantly. So if you had this stone, you could go from one place to another like that. And I think if you're inside some SaaS software, which this is software as a service, and if you're using something like this, you want to know that you can traverse from one place to another quickly. You don't want to be hanging around going from one menu to another and trying to work out, am I here, am I there, what should I be doing, should it be this one, should it be that one, I don't know. It kind of sends you kind of crazy, and in the end you just think, what am I doing here? You don't want that. You want a piece of software, you want something inside that actually removes you from your business, removes you from setting up your products, removes you from setting up and working with your business. If you're working inside the software, if you're too busy trying to work out where things are and what you've got to do, then you're not working in your business. And that's a problem. That means that the design is not really effective. You know, in a way, it would be a bit like going back to cars of the early 20th century. You know, where you've got all this stuff going on in the engine and the gear sticks and blah blah blah. Actually, they're probably more complicated now than they were back then. So maybe not the best analogy, but let's just still kind of run with that anyway. You know, you're trying to work with something that will take you down the road and get you from A to B. And if you're too busy trying to work out how the car's working, and you're not really paying attention to your surroundings, which really is what you want to do, because you want to make sure that you can get to where you want to get to safely, easily, and effectively, and not have to worry too much about whether there's another car oncoming or something in the middle of the road, or the car's not working right, the gears are going a little bit funny, tires are soft, engine's going a little bit lumpy dumpy, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, kind of crazy. So if you are, then the car's not doing its job. And that really, in a way, is what they're trying to do with today's cars as well. is to introduce the AI so you're doing less in the car and really experiencing the time that you are spending going from one destination to another. The less we can do doing things like that, the more we can concentrate and focus on the things that we should be doing, and that's exactly what you need to do with business. I hope that makes sense to you anyway with this. So with ClickFunnels, I know you're probably staring at the screen going, just show me some more, please, just show me some more. So let me do that. That's that kind of analogy over. You want to make sure that you're moving around the site easily, and this is probably its cool infinity stone, and that is space. You can move from one place, so you've got here, you've got your dashboard, site and funnels. I'm not going to read them all out to you, although I probably will. Products, orders, your main things that you need to do to run your business, to run not just a digital business, but also a business that is, well, obviously it's online. It's not a shop outside, but it does also have a shop function as well. So you can sell physical hard products like clothing, like electrical goods, like candles, like art stuff, like chairs and carpets and all manner of stuff like that. So not just digital, and digital I mean things like digital works, services, your services, training courses and stuff like that. So it does allow you to move around. So there we go. Here are all the different aspects in there. So if we jump onto dashboard, so this is your first look when you come straight in here. There you go. That's me. Wonderful. Thank you very much. And it gives you, as soon as you arrive, it gives you some things to do. Here's a checklist of things to do to get your site live. I have set up the blog, but for some reason it's not showing that it's set up yet. Well, maybe it's not fully set up, but it's kind of got there. I started creating first course, didn't really spend a lot of time doing that. Haven't really set up some funnels yet. I set up payment gateway, obviously ready to get paid. That's kind of cool. Can't miss out on that one. So yeah, as soon as you arrive, first thing you do is you can get to set your site up. Cool. And I would say, allow 2-3 hours. So you can jump straight in, and this is really quite nice. It's a really clear screen. It allows you to see what you need to see. There's no overwhelm. At least I don't think so. Do you think so? I hope not. I don't think so. I don't think there's a lot of overwhelm here. So welcome to ClickFunnels. Let's see what we click on there. There we go. You get a nice kind of joining video, which is kind of cool, huh? If they're thinking about you straight away, we get to watch a video. Thanks for joining ClickFunnels 2. Get started going through this checklist. So you're taken through what you need to do. You're not just dumped with a bit of software and left there. You can actually go through it step by step. I love process, so that's me. It just meets me to a T, step by step, doing the most important things that you need to do to get your business live, because you don't want to be doing all the details, unless of course you've passed it over to someone else in your team, in which case it doesn't really matter too much. But even then, you don't really want that to happen. So yeah, really kind of cool. Set up your funnel hub. This is all of your funnels. I'll get into that a little bit later, but not too much. I don't want to do, like I said, I don't want to deep dive, but we're already at 8 minutes, so it's not exactly short. We haven't even finished space yet. I do go on. Set up your blog, your first course, And from here, you can move quite nicely into sites and funnels. You know what you're moving into. You back to your site, blog. So this really looks after your main site. Your I suppose call it your shop. That's what it's looking after. Your customer center, which is really understanding, but everything you need in your customer center. So there we go. It's really quite simple. Customer portal, and that's for them in there. And I just clicked on something, and I'm not going to be able to get back out, am I? Oh no, I did. Oh, that's lucky. Affiliate center. I'm not sure where this is at the moment. I do have an affiliate center, so I'm assuming this must be for your affiliates. So if you decide to set up a system where other people can sell your products for you, and so on and so forth, and that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that one coming out, because there's nothing better than having other people work for you. Let's face it, there's not, is there? Funnels are the place where basically where you sell your stuff. I'll go into that a little bit more a little bit later. Pages Pages are your pages, your site pages, your pages of your home page, your contact page, your about us page, your shop page, your funnel pages. We can see them here. There we go. I just gone into that. I won't bother going over your redirects. Courses. If you're selling digital courses and programs and things like that, this is how you start and access all of this here. Domains are if you have the bigger package, you can have a number of domains. I think 3 and 4, maybe more domains. I haven't really checked on that. I haven't really decided to get that far yet. But you can actually have a lot of different domains here, so you can build out a number of different sites if you have a number of different businesses. Kind of cool, I like that. URLs, haven't looked at that yet. So anyway, so yeah, dashboard. You can just get around really quickly. Orders, jump in here, blah blah blah, contest. It's nice. It's nicely laid out. I like it. Compared to some other products, you just don't know where you are, and you just think, how did I arrive here? You just seem to have been thrown in the center of a city, and you've got to get out. Not good. Yeah. So there we go. Teleport to spaces instantly. Like it. Thumbs up. There's your first Infinity Stone. Well, hey. Next one. Well, if you've got a business, the function of your business is to sell your products, is to sell your services. But your website has to do that because you're not there. You're not in front of someone telling them or talking to them even about what it is that you're doing. So you need something that is going to kind of do this for you. And hey, I'd love for you to grow your business and start building your high-converting website and sales funnels too. Just click my link below to get ClickFunnels 2 for free for 30 days, where you'll also get access to my brilliant bonuses worth over $12,000 that will drive free traffic to your business on autopilot in exactly the same way that you found this video here. All you've got to do is click the link below in the description area where you'll be taken to my ClickFunnels 2 site. That describes exactly what you'll get. After you've done this, watch the other videos too, and I'll show you how to use hooks and stories to grow your business with ClickFunnels 2. I'll see you there. That's your marketing and your sales system. So sales, it's not here yet. They're building that out. I'm really not quite sure what this is going to be. It's a sales it's going to be a sales pipeline. Okay, so this is going to let you see, I would guess, where people are in relation to your pipeline. I.e., so has someone first started and made contact with you? Are they at that early part of that relationship? And as they progress down this pipeline, you can see where they are, what they're doing, what they're purchasing, or that's probably maybe more funnel, but where they are in relation to the end goal, which is buying your product or buying your service. So then, where they are, or if you have a number of them, you can then message them certain types of messaging along in marketing to drive them closer towards where you want them to get to, and hopefully where they want to get to as well, because no one wants to be sold what they don't want to be sold. So yeah, lots more stuff in there. Conversations, appointments. Looks like you can set appointments on there. That's kind of cool. Rep management, don't know what that is. Phone calls. Okay, so if you're doing phone calls outside of this, well, let me see. How would that be? Maybe that's just more like a CRM side. So it just keeps your contact management database. Not too sure on that one, but anyway. Lead scoring. Okay, so I would guess that's where you're just going to actually score how good these leads are and where they are in relation to the end goal, which is buying your stuff. So cool. Lots of good stuff coming up. Not here yet, but if you're selling digital stuff at this stage, it shouldn't really be too much of an issue yet. Depends how big it is. But of course, next one is marketing. So marketing. So the Infinity Stone on this one is mind. Did I forget to say that? So let's just say it here. So mind is the Infinity Stone. And that's about controlling minds, which is, it's kind of marketing sales, isn't it? So, yeah, kind of interesting on that one. So here we have it. So yeah, workflows. I'll get to that in a moment. What have we got? Email template. So marketing. Marketing is all about email on this one, pretty much. It's about sending out emails that are continuous. You can build you some email templates. They come with a load of email templates already. There's one a super exciting looking one that I created, but the most important thing that you want to get hold of is this, and this is workflows. I'm not going to go into it in detail, but a workflow effectively sets everything up in your marketing to be automatic. So you set up a flow of how you want it to work from how something is triggered. So let's say someone comes to your website and they opt in to view or get something of yours for free. You now want to start a whole relationship building process with them. And so this will build a process. So it will go along the lines of, if this, or if a person opts into this, send them a particular email. Once they have read that email, send them another one 2, 3, 4 days later, and then another one. If they then do something else on the website, like purchase a product, send them this email instead and take them out of that particular email sequence. So you start to build a relationship that's based upon where they are in their transactional process of purchasing your goods. Cool, super cool, brilliant. And it's in here, which means you don't have to go outside and find somewhere else. Love it. Okay, so yeah, sales and marketing, mind control. Got to have some of that on your website, don't you? So the next Infinity Stone is the Reality Stone, and this is where you can alter reality. And really, when what we're looking at here are the products. So you can create products on here, and at the moment you can only do one, but there are 2 others coming. So digital products, so if we scroll over here, courses, ebook, software, etc. Something that they can get in the digital world of the internet, of the World Wide Webosphere. So that's what you can do at the moment. Physical products, now that's going to be cool when that comes along as well. So not only can you sell them digital stuff, you can also sell them physical stuff. Depends what your business is, but you may well want to move from one area to another. Bundle, I couldn't tell you. Let's assume that maybe it's a mixture of those two. Bundle has a different meaning for me back in school. It's when you all just charged and bundle together. Anyway, so you can create your physical product in here, and yeah, there we go. So collections. Oh, it looks like you can have a lot of collections. That's kind of cool. I like that idea. Discounts, good. So this is all very much around, you know, managing the inventory of your digital stuff, your physical products, and being able to process them from there to your clients. Now, what I did see about these, I don't know if it's working with digital, but I hope it is that you can give them different, I can call it different aspects of a digital product. So let's say you're selling them a picture, a digital picture, and you can maybe have it on a black background or a white background. You can then maybe have it on a purple background or with another type of background. You could have it with a frame or non-framed. So all these different aspects that you can offer them, and they can add it up to create their, you know, work out which product they want. I like that idea. That's kind of cool. So yeah, products, again, really nice and easy to get to. Looking forward to that one when it really rolls itself out. Let's have a look at the next Infinity Stone, which is power. And this is where this is really, in some respect, the part of the business that you need to know about. This is the analytics, the ability to manipulate as a Infinity Stone energy and get increased strength. And this is really what this does towards your business, because you want to be able to see and notice where people are at and how your site or certain parts of your site are performing, where it's underperforming. If you don't do this, if you don't know how your site's working, you can't adjust it. You can't make any differences to increase the amount of orders you get or the relationships that you have with those people coming along and finding your site, or even not finding it. Because if someone comes into your site and you find that they're leaving it all too often, and let's say they're just going to your opt-in page, you're getting 100 people coming in, but only one person signing up. There's a problem somewhere. Okay, there's a problem somewhere. So you need to work out what that is. So you can then make adjustments. If you then find 10 people are coming in from that adjustment, so you know that something is working from that side. And so you can continually get this feedback that you need for your business and adjust it as you see fit. And as they're moving down from the opt-in to something else, you can find out whether there's a problem with these people, or rather a problem with your site. and you can adjust it as necessary. This is the feedback area that you need. And if you don't have this, then you're really flying blind as a business, and no one wants that. No one needs that. So it's very much like if you run a shop front, a storefront, and let's say you're a brand new business, you've just gone and put it in a local town, a local village, and you start off, you go, yeah, great, we're open, here we go, and no one walks past. And no one walks past, and still no one walks past, and that's a real problem, isn't it? So you want to make sure that you get that feedback and you adjust your business to get that, to get those people walking past, even in. So for in this situation, it could be put a billboard a little bit further down the street. You understand? Yeah? Cool. That makes sense. So there we go. Power. The ability to manipulate energy and increase strength. I love it. So that's the analytics. So time is the next Infinity Stone. Control and manipulate time. So I would say that that's your funnels. Because with your funnels, you're moving people into a funnel. You want people to go from, if you can see one here, this you can create as, or actually this is already pre-created. You can just change things up as you want. So you can adjust where people come into your business and you move them down a funnel. So there's first people, let's say you start off, let's say you're a shop front, someone walks past your shop front, they turn around, they notice something in your window, they go, oh, that looks interesting. So you grab their attention, number one. They open the door. That's the second part of the funnel. So number one, grab attention. Number two, start to see what else or what is in there, or find that particular thing that they've just seen. They then go inside and then they pick it up. That's the, oh, now they're going to do something which is a transaction. They picked something up. They're starting to understand what the product is. So you want to move these people down the funnel because obviously the last part of the funnel is you want people to purchase that product. But then as they purchased it, you've then got another step of the funnel, which is then to move people from, let's say, a lower price ticket offer through to a much higher one. So they may well not buy the high ticket price offer immediately, but they could do it in 2-3 days, 2-3 months, or maybe even a year. It depends, what kind of products and services you're selling. So the great thing about this is ClickFunnels has the ability to create these whole funnels and move people down that funnel. And obviously the purpose of all of this is to do it automatically. That I like. If it means I spend less time doing things on my business and do other things, that's kind of cool. So funnels, yes. Control and manipulate time. That is the Infinity Stone, because you are moving them down time from one place to another in time. Probably the most important and most powerful Infinity Stone. And the last one is Control Souls. This is the Soul Stone. And this is your contacts. These are all the, it's just me at the moment. So like I said, I've only just been here. So yeah, it's not like I have a couple of 100,000 people in here, or even more than 3, or actually just myself. But this is where you control the contacts in here and look at who is buying or who has opted in. What have they bought? What have they done? So this is your contact management, relationship management system, your CRM. So I like that, and I won't talk about visitors. I've seen it, but I'm not too sure on what that is yet, and the value of it yet. There's something, but yeah, I'm not too sure about that. So yeah, this is your contacts. This is the Soul Stone. This is where you work out who's doing what they're doing, how they're doing it, and how you then market to them elsewhere, and to bring them down through your funnel. So the question is ClickFunnels 2 Thanos? Looking at all of these, you have the dashboard, which is Space Infinity Stone. You have marketing sales, which is the Mind Infinity Stone. You have products, which is the Reality Infinity Stone. You have analytics, which is the Power Infinity Stone. Funnels, which is the Time Infinity Stone. And contacts, which is the Soul Infinity Stone. When something, I think, has all of these together, then you have a very, very powerful system that is designed to do things on autopilot. Of course, you still need to have some kind of interaction on it and change things as you increase your product portfolio. You want to do some marketing, you want to add new services, da 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 da. But the less you do, the more powerful it is, and that's the point of this. If it just has one or two of these things, that's kind of cool, that's kind of good, but you're not going to control the universe, and that's what we need to do if you're Thanos. So yeah, in my opinion, ClickFunnels 2 is Thanos. It has all of the Infinity Stones that you need to have a business and control the universe. So, hey, look, I hope you liked this. Thank you very much. It's been amazing having you here. Thank you for spending the time with me. I have a lot more to show you. I'd like to go into some of these in a little bit more depth, not too much. Obviously, what I would like you to do is to go in there and have a play. You get 30 days free. 30 days free of being able to go inside, play it, set up some part of your business, set up a funnel, and start driving some people to it and see how it works for yourself. And I'd say it's going to be pretty cool because, the purpose of all of this is to do less inside your website, have it so it's really nicely laid out for you so you can work in your business and connect with those people, get those relationships, and build the kind of business and the life that you want. And that is the point of it. I think it's a beautiful piece of, beautiful, well, maybe not the right word, but you kind of understand what I mean. It's a really nicely, really well laid out, wonderful piece of software that is designed to build, grow your business, increase your profit, and at the end of the day, give you a much, much better life, give you the freedom that you want, and have the type of profits that you want without spending all the time going, oh my gosh, why do I just need to get another piece of software or another bolt-on to put everything together? So if you think you could like this, I have a link at the bottom here that will take you through to my site on here where you can get a bonus. And the bonus is free. If you sign up for ClickFunnels for 30 days, just click the link, put your name and email address in. You can get this bonus. You don't have to have it, but hopefully you will. And the bonus is to help you drive traffic to your site, to this site, your site, that is going to be free. No paid for traffic, and it's going to be free. And it'll be free for a long, long time because it's about controlling the way that your products and your services, your marketing is found through Google and YouTube, which are some of the biggest media companies out there, which people use every day. So grab that bonus, go inside, grab that, and get yourself your copy of your free 30 days of ClickFunnels 2. And if you've got any questions, send me an email, and I hope to see you back on here. Let's keep in touch. There's a lot more that I'm going to show you, and not just ClickFunnels, but other stuff that's going to help you with your ClickFunnels site, and that's what's cool about this. So yeah, start it off. I'll see you later.